Abbott Elementary is a unique workplace comedy due to its Philadelphia school setting, and although Barbara, Cheryl Lee Ralph, mentors Janine, Quinta Brunson, there is another mentor-mentee relationship in the series that is even more effective than theirs, but it's more subtle. Since the very first episode of the series, Janine has referenced Barbara as her Abbott Elementary work mom. Janine puts Barbara on a pedestal, and though they have both grown throughout the show, their relationship is often one-sided as a result. All of the younger teachers at Abbott Elementary look up to the teachers who have been there the longest, but the best relationship is actually between Melissa, Lisa and Walter, and Gregory, Tyler James Williams. Barbara and Melissa are the most experienced teachers. Barbara and Melissa have been at Abbott the longest. Melissa Mentee, Lisa and Walter, and Barbara Howard, Cheryl Lee Ralph, in Abbott Elementary Season 3, Episode 3, Gregory's Garden Goofballs. Only a handful of teachers are spotlighted in the mockumentary series, even though Abbott Elementary has students in kindergarten through 8th grade. While most of the grades have at least 2 teachers, the storylines largely focus on just 5 of the teachers, with others appearing as guest stars or recurring characters. Of those teachers, Barbara and Melissa are often cited as the 2 who have been at Abbott the longest. Barbara, in particular, is a veteran teacher, someone newer teachers like Janine go to when they need help. Melissa has as much experience as Barbara, though, and Barbara has even attempted to broach the subject of retiring from Abbott with her. That would indicate that Melissa has just as much to offer the new teachers as Barbara does, though her blunt nature is probably what sees a lot of them head to Barbara instead. That's why Melissa being a mentor for Gregory has likely flown under the radar for the audience. Melissa is the teacher who gets through to Gregory. Melissa plays things straight with Gregory. Gregory and Melissa are head of the Teacher of the Year ceremony in Abbott Elementary Image via ABC. Gregory is a bit of an anomaly among the Abbott Elementary teachers in that he never actually planned on being a teacher. Gregory studied to work in school administration and started out as a substitute teacher before becoming a full-time one. Because of that, his point of view leans toward the administrative side. That means Gregory is less likely to outright approach other teachers for help, especially early in the series, unless he is prompted to do so by someone like Janine or Jacob, Chris Perfetti. More often than not, Melissa is the experienced teacher who is able to get through to him instead of Barbara. Melissa's blunt approach to dealing with the problems of other people is perfect for Gregory. She is not going to beat around the bush with him, and his feelings are not going to be hurt by her straightforward approach. One of the best examples is in Season 2. In the Season 2 episode Educator of the Year, for example, Gregory is given an award for his work, but it is his first year as a full-time teacher. Gregory sees the award as pointless and plans on skipping out on the ceremony completely. Melissa is chosen as the experienced teacher to present him with the award, and while that is initially surprising, particularly for her, it makes sense. They have a similar point of view about the award ceremony, and she ends up cobbling together a speech from coaches she admires instead of making one specifically about Gregory. She is also the one who actually gets Gregory to attend the ceremony. She makes the point to Gregory that awards and recognition for teachers are few and far between. She explains that, even if this particular award might be arbitrary, and he might not deserve it yet, Gregory should take it while he can get it. Melissa's explanation gets Gregory to attend the ceremony and accept the award. Gregory is also the teacher who gets through to Melissa. Gregory does not have a personal relationship with Melissa. A close-up of Gregory and Melissa looking disappointed in Abbott Elementary Image via ABC. While Melissa is the one best suited to get through to Gregory about school matters, Gregory is also the one best suited to get through to Melissa. Melissa respects Barbara, but she does not always follow her advice. In contrast, Melissa rarely even wants to hear what Janine or Jacob thinks she should do. In the Season 4 episode Class Pet, Melissa fakes the death of her class guinea pig. Initially, she does not want a pet in her classroom at all. As she becomes attached to Sweet Cheeks, she realizes that her students might not be responsible enough to care for the pet. She fakes the death of the guinea pig so she can take Sweet Cheeks home with her. It's Gregory who is able to talk Melissa down from keeping the pet from the class. It's interesting that Gregory is the one to get through to Melissa since Season 4 sets up a closer connection for Jacob and Melissa, with the two becoming roommates. While Abbott Elementary's Melissa and Jacob might get along, Melissa does not take his advice about her classroom in the series. Melissa and Gregory bonding over Survivor cements their connection. Melissa sees Gregory's potential. Melissa and Gregory in the principal office talking to Janine in Abbott Elementary Image via ABC. In the Season 4 episode Music Class, Melissa and Gregory are unexpectedly paired up for the B storyline. This is where all of the subtle mentoring between them is truly paid off. Up to this point, Gregory has not treated Melissa like his parent or put her on a pedestal, and Melissa has been realistic about his work. The two have, despite their very different times on the job, been on relatively equal footing in the series. Even as Gregory is put in the position of being the interim principal, the show puts them on equal footing again. Melissa needs the file on a student, but Gregory cannot understand Ava's, Yanel James, filing system. Melissa and Gregory team up to decode Ava's files and get the information Melissa needs. That means they work together while watching Survivor, which Ava's system is inspired by. While the two are supposed to be working, they are binge-watching Survivor and comparing notes about the files. This storyline really cements Melissa as Gregory's mentor as she trusts him to do the work himself, but she also knows how to help him. It also sees the two of them having a genuinely fun time together, further showing the bond that developed between them.